Sometimes I'm like, I want a boyfriend, I want to do fun things, I want to go to the beach, I want to go on dates, I want to make cute little crafty gifts, I want somebody to talk to. And then every single boy ever in the whole entire world literally, follows more girls than me I have ever followed in my life. More girls than I've ever followed in my whole entire life. Not just their mains, but their spams and their friends and their friends' spams. And I just...
The only difference from now and 20 years ago is this. Woman's nature is actually being exposed all over the internet.
There's something seriously wrong with you.
Bro, you're like in everybody's likes. You're in everybody's likes, bro, except for freaking mine!
See what I mean? That's fentanyl.
The tattoos never fail to give it away that they're nuts. It never fails. You're going to be hard-pressed to find a tatted up young woman who isn't crazy. Let's be honest. You love the guys who are in everybody's likes. You love players. You love F-boys. You're just mad they're not being an F-boy for you. But you'll get over it. It's kind of sad that this woman is so effed up mentally because she's kind of cute. Oh well, another one bites the dust.
Friendly reminder that when someone ghosts you or leaves you on red for days, acts like you don't exist, essentially discards you, the most powerful response you can give that person is not by reminding them of your existence, telling them your worth, telling them that you are feeling all these ways and pouring your heart out and essentially begging for attention. No. The most powerful thing you can do is walk away and act unbothered. Why? Because that behavior is disrespectful and you know your worth. And you know that your person and the person that you're actually meant to be with would know your worth as well and wouldn't treat you that way, right? Follow for more dating advice and listen to my new podcast, High Value Dating, if you want more tips like this.
Read my lips. No, 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 no.
Follow her if you want the most basic advice anybody can give. Now, granted, I give the most basic advice anyone can give, but hey, you're still watching, so oh well. But at least I can admit it. Like, she probably really believes she's saying something groundbreaking.
I consider myself a teacher, a helper, someone who could possibly inspire people to be better.
If you get to her age as a woman and you can't seem to find somebody who values you or treats you like a human, it's because you're not attracted to those type of guys. Point blank, period.
I love when you're on a date with a guy and you're at like kind of a nicer place and he's like, oh my god, I just always love it here. Always? This is my first time here. Babe, who'd you go with? 'Cause I'll kill her!
He probably went with another basic bitch like you, you know? And next year he'll be on another date at the same place with another basic bitch like you. And then you'll still be stuck on, are we dating the same guy? Trying to find out who he's dating now.
I just did something that I would normally never do, and I left a voice note for a guy who was ghosting me, I think. Okay, so I went on a really good date with this guy last week, and then he called me to ask me on a second date. I missed the call. He left me a voicemail, so I called him back the next day when I was done working. So like a little under 24 hours later, and I left him a voicemail, just being like, hey, got your message, call me back when you can, or text me. Like,
What the f*** you telling me for?
what? Either one is fine. You know, with the intent of sorting out the details of said date. Anyways, I never heard back from him, which I thought was so strange, because who calls someone to ask them on a date and then ghosts them when the person tries to call them back? So I left him a voice note, which I was going back and forth on this, but I was like, just on the off chance that he missed the voicemail, I would feel so silly if like that's why we don't date, or at the very least don't go on a second date. So I did follow up. I never follow up when I think someone's ghosting me because like I cannot be bothered.
We
don't believe you. We don't believe you.
I was like, maybe there's like a 2% chance he didn't see the voicemail. And I also said in my voice note that I just sent, I was like, yo, if you're ghosting me, it's like, it's fine, we went on one date. But also, on the off chance that you did not see my voicemail, I left you one. I would normally never do that, but I cannot fathom someone calling me to ask me on a date and then ghosting me because I missed the call. I guess it's possible, but I just can't imagine that. So, I will let you guys know if I'm being ghosted in the weirdest situation of all time.
Women will continue to only hook up with the top 10% of men because there is literally no reason for them to mess with anybody else.
The most handsome man I had ever seen in my life, and I decided that he needed to be mine.
So he drops her off and tells her it's not him, it's her.
I can feel him running through my veins. He's still in me.
He was gorgeous. He was 6'3".
Oh,
He's
gosh.
been an engineer at Apple for 11 years and 39. He was way out of my league, and he did not ask for my number at the end of it.
Will I ever stop crying over emotionally unavailable men? No. But will I at least stop trying to date them? Also, no.
It's actually not that weird at all. Look, women text back the guys they want to text back quick. They call back the guys they genuinely want to call back quick. There's no excuse why this woman waited almost 24 hours to get back to him. These women are on their phones 24/7, even if they work for NASA. He did the right thing. I like the way you move, bro.